Hello everyone, Ikuni here, and welcome back to Friiiiiiightooooooobeeeeer! So, we are coming back with Bad End, and we are now back into the game, within the game. And Coco said that it was Saturday, and she has no plans and probably will just stay home. Sweet. Sounds like my kind of day. Mom and Dad are home. They're home, so I shouldn't worry so much, so I'll just stay inside today and tomorrow. But I can't stay here forever with weekdays being school and whatnot. What is the real reason I'm being pursued by that freak? I swear I'll find out one day. No problem. If I can put my thoughts together, I know I can figure it out. I went out with several guys, but only because I wanted to become popular with everyone. But Kana seems to believe there might be a guy that really likes me. This guy just so happens to not take rejection lightly. In which case, the angry guy's grudge becomes wrath. Is it really after my life? It's true that I have turned down a lot of boys. But I never did anything to get murdered over. That's just absurd. But it's not unusual for a psychologically unstable person to go off and kill someone over a love affair. It's a call from Kana. I push the call button slowly. Hello? Coco, what are you doing today? Nothing. I'm just lazying about the house. That's not healthy. Why don't we hang out today? Maybe somewhere outside and enjoy the weather? Outside? I understand your nerves are on edge, but you'll feel a lot better once you get some fresh air. So, do you want to go? Kana knows me too well. I'm really not an indoors type. But my nerves are about shot over the whole cursed shadow thing. The safest choice is to probably just stay in. What do I decide to do? Let's stay home. I'm sorry, Kana. I was too nervous. I decided I was going to stay home. Kana, I'm sorry, but I just want to rest up at home for the next few days. Aw, come on! Don't make me have to drag you along! She sounded disappointment. I've never turned down one of Kana's invitations before. Please forgive me. I'll make it up to you Monday, and we'll do whatever you want, okay? Sounds good. I hang up the phone. Exhaustion racks my body. I can't keep avoiding my friends because of all this. Then something. I decided that I'll do what it takes. Okay, I cleared it. How long will my luck hold out? It's so nerve-wracking I don't know how much more I can take of this. Both methods of escape from the shadows were different in each scenario this go-around. Huh? I just had a thought. What is this nervousness I'm feeling? The relationship between Iwasaki and the cursed shadow. Wait, that can't be. No, I'm just thinking too hard. I push the thought from my mind for the time being. So what should I do now? Should I tell Shijo about the circumstances behind Bad End? I'll do anything to get Kana to wake up. Well, actually, right now, I want to see what would happen if I go with Kana. I was on edge, but I decided to take Kana up on her invitation. Okay, I'll go. Yes! Okay, I'll be there to pick you up soon. Bye! I press the end button to hang up. Kana's a good friend. We've been through a lot together. Everything will work out and be okay. 10 minutes passed. Huh? It sounded like a tap on the window. What? Did something hit the window? I slowly glanced out the window and saw that Kana was waiting below in the yard. Hello! Oh, it was just you. It seemed she threw a small pebble to get my attention. It would have been more sensible to use the intercom. Okay, wait for me. Then what happens next? I turned to move, but my body wouldn't respond. What? What's going on? My question was answered a moment later. A black shadow appeared before my eyes. It was floating in the air and began to cling to my head. No! Dad! Mom! Kana! Help! My voice eventually goes hoarse. No one could hear me. Then slowly my body started to move. What's going on? I'm moving on my own? No, wait. I'm getting too close to... I'll fall. No, please, stop! No matter how much I begged for my body to stop, my pleas go unanswered. The next moment, I jumped through the glass window and smacked my head on the ground. An unpleasant cracking sound emitted after the impact. In that very brief moment, I knew my neck was broken. Something, now I'm dead. Bad End! RIP. stay home, huh? So I get 1 life per se. Think I know how the game over system works now. This game, you get 1 bad end. Second bad end is not forgiving. It seems since it's my first mistake, the game spared my life. It seems I'm able to continue, right? Eh? What the? No, that was your second life. Dark body drifted into the empty space of the room, and that appeared. You'll become like me! Die just like me! God, please, no! With intense force, my body was shoved backwards towards the window. My body shattered through the glass and plummeted towards the ground. Die just like me. I see, so it was Iwasaki after all. The Iwasaki that got killed has come back as a spirit with vengeance. She came back to kill me. A moment later, my neck snapped in half before I even had time to contemplate about what just happened. Bad end number 5. Alright. 5 more. Stay home. Just gonna... yeah. Okay, I cleared it. How long will my luck hold out? I don't know. Both methods of escape from the shadow were different in each scenario this go around. Huh? I just had a thought. What is this nervousness I'm feeling? Etc., etc., etc. So what should I do now? Should I tell Shijo about the circumstances behind Bad End? I'll do anything to get Kana to wake up. That's what he said. I would like someone's cooperation in this. It might not be such a bad idea. His lover Mihashi and her best friend Iwasaki. If only he knew about Bad End. Do you think he'll cooperate if I tell him? But I really don't want to drag anyone else into this mess. One mistake could cost a person their life. I have to choose without being careless. I decided to sleep on the decision for now. Kyuhei, Kyuhei. The sound of low moaning voices. Those dead voices are back again. Don't stop, Kyuhei. Don't quit, don't leave us. Keep going. Don't stop! Damn it, go away, leave me alone! Yuji, you don't have to do this, you don't have to tell me. I won't give up, because I'll avenge you, I swear it! Then I woke up. My body was drenched in a cold sweat. I stood up and balanced myself to keep from swaying. My head was still reeling from the dream. Between Yuji's death and playing through Bad End, my mind is on overdrive and it's taking its toll. Each time I fall asleep, I have the same dream. It's probably just from all the mental exhaustion. But I can't give up. No matter how much I sulk, I have to clear this game. The after-school chime rings and I stand up from my desk. Are you alright? You look exhausted. Well, the new math formulas we have to memorize are taking their toll. I came up with something to not give away my obvious anxiety. Okay. To my dismay, Kanmei didn't dig any further. Now that I'm thinking about it, what should I do now? One person has been in my mind. Akira Shijo. He is a friend of Iwasaki that was praying insistently with something coma. It would seem that he would definitely be interested in Bad End since it's what's caused their current dilemmas. After all, someone to cooperate with the investigation would lighten the mental load. But there's always the danger of someone dying. In short, Shijo's life may well end if he cooperates with me. What do I do? Should I meet with Shijo or not? I'll do it on my own. No, I'll do it alone. After all, this is my problem. I shouldn't put anyone else's life in danger. Now that that's decided, there's only one way to go. Forward. I probably should have talked to him about it. Here, I'm going to see what meeting with him does. I'm going to need a partner to help me with this. Shijo might shed some new light into what's going on. Okay, let's go meet him. I want him to know everything that's going on with Mihashi and Iwasaki. Shijo responded almost immediately after I sent him an email. He'll probably be beside himself once he knows the truth about Bad End. I hope he helps me find a solution to all of this. But telling information to a third party might jeopardize my life. I pray I'm not falling into a trap. I can only leave it to chance. I met with Shijo in the family restaurant that I had met up with Kaname before. We met at the front of the store and sat down facing each other in a booth. We both ordered coffee for now. I didn't understand all the details in the email. What exactly are you talking about? Don't we know what happened with Kana and Coco? They're both involved in traffic accidents by coincidence. I don't see any other reasons beyond that. If there were other reasons, how would you know about them? His reaction was understandable, but... Well, you came all this way to meet me because you feel like you're clutching at straws, right? I suppose. Not to mention that I want Kana and Coco to gain consciousness again. They are such close friends. I understood where Shijo was coming from. It's time to talk. Okay, will you swear to believe everything I'm about to tell you? Because Iwasaki and Mihashi could potentially be saved. What? Saved? What do you mean? Shijo was stunned momentarily. He then leaned closer to listen. If it will save their lives, then I'll do anything! Let's face it, their healed injuries mean nothing if they don't wake up. I had a feeling that there was something deeper that caused them to end like this. I just knew it. So, it seems like I was onto something, right? His perception was on the mark. He only seems to have basic understanding of mysterious phenomenon. This should definitely make it easier to talk to him. I took up my mobile phone. Have you heard of the mobile game Bad End? Bad End? Actually, I remember seeing it briefly on an internet website. It says that if the player dies in the game, then they also die in real life. Is that the game you're talking about? That's right. I started up Bad End on the phone while looking around, making sure I didn't attract unwanted attention. I'm currently playing through it. It's not a rumor. What? Also, I turned the screen so Shijo could make out what was displayed. I confirmed that the main characters in the game are Iwasaki and Mihashi. What? Shijo snatches the phone from me and glares at the screen. Wait, hold on, don't start playing because if you make a mistake, you could die. Yeah, I get it. Shijo continued staring at the screen for what seemed minutes. Kana, Coco, why? I have a feeling that this ordeal was created by someone with bad intentions, and the only way to be free from this cursed game is to clear it. But why were they targeted? That's what we need to find out. Can you think of a reason why they would be caught up in something like this? Does someone hold a grudge, or any reason why they'd be involved in this type of game? I can't think of anything because they've always done right. I don't think they've gotten on anyone's bad side. No, wait. Please tell me anything you can think of, no matter how trivial it may seem. You know, I think the first line of not involving him was the other end that I need. Prior to the accident, Coco was paranoid she was being chased by something. Eh? During those days, Coco was emotionally unstable. I figured she was just having another delusion. Emotionally unstable? What do you mean? She had witnessed Kana get hit by a car. I was at the scene when it happened. I was really shaken up and felt like I was going to go crazy. Eventually I was able to calm down, but then the next moment I noticed Coco acting strangely. Someone with a personality like Coco. I wouldn't be surprised if she suffered from psychological trauma. That had to be the case. The accident she witnessed had to be what set this whole thing off. Is that so? He didn't tell me this when we met. He probably felt it wasn't relevant at the time. I sipped the undrained coffee as I pondered to myself. When you encountered a traffic accident first with Mihashi, that was then followed by Iwasaki. What does it all mean? Iwasaki was paranoid about being chased by something. If the person responsible for Bad End was indeed this unknown entity, perhaps it was triggered by Mihashi's accident? I may find out if I keep playing the game. Iwasaki, Mihashi, the cursed shadow, could they be somehow connected? Hey, listen. Are you going to continue playing the game? You mean right now in the restaurant? There was a considerable number of people here. I wanted to refrain from doing it here. Now that I know what's going on, I have to know the truth. I want to figure out what's going on as soon as possible. Please! His girlfriend's life is hanging on the line. I can't find it in me to decline. Okay then, I'll play. Thank you so much. Are you hungry? It's my treat. I'll have the sandwich set if that's okay. Can I sit next to you and watch the screen? Yeah, I guess so. I loaded up the last save file after I took a long swig of coffee. Yep. The other one was one of the bad ends I needed. which I will actually end it here. Next time I'm going to start it up with the other option. And then once that's through, we'll go through this line again. So thank you all for playing. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and or a comment, maybe even letting me know on a game that you want me to play for future Friiiiiiightoovers. And also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Until next time, my lovelies.